continuing here at the Sony, I'm going to call this the Sony compound at CES 2010. I got Josh here, and he's showing off one of the very cool new devices that you guys just announced here at CES 2010, and it seems like people are very, very excited about this. This is a kind of a cool new twist on sort of the big tablet craze, but it's kind of a little more specific.
Yeah, what it does, it combines your favorite, everything you like about the internet into one device.
I like a lot of things about the internet, Josh.
We have over 1,500 apps right now and growing.
Wow.
So the best part about it too, you mentioned earlier how excited people are getting. USA Today, top 3 devices of the show. Wall Street Journal, the top 10. So right off the bat, this is getting so much buzz. The great thing about this, for me, it's instant gratification. I'm not always the patient guy, so when I have to sit there and I want to check sports scores on the fly, boot up my PC or go over, turn on my TV. But with this, it's always running and always live streamed via your Wi-Fi connection at home.
So tell me about a few of the really cool things you can do with this. Like what are the things that the Dash personal internet viewer are best at doing? Like if I have one of these sitting on my coffee table or something, what am I going to find myself using this thing for?
Okay, that's a perfect example on your coffee table, much like we have here. Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of music. In fact, I'd say I'm a geek for music. So Pandora and Slacker, you could have streaming in the background while you're going through applications, such as if someone develops an app for movie times. If you want to check out streaming video, a la Bravo Internet Video that we've incorporated into this as well. If you're watching football, you could have an ESPN app that's already live on there and check the scores rather than having to switch through the channels or go to your PC to check that out, or even a smartphone. So it's taking all those applications you kind of use throughout the day to gather information and putting it in one easy-to-use instant viewing access or capability.
So if you're somebody like me who has just an absolute hatred for music, okay, this is still good. This is still like even if you don't like music, which I love music too. I was just kidding. It gave me a look like I was weird, and well, I get that a lot.
Yeah, so do I. The great thing, so you get the person that doesn't like music. You can still watch video on it via YouTube. You could upload photos to Flickr or PhotoBucket and scroll through that way. And it's touchscreen, so when you see a photo you like, you can minimize it using your fingers or maximize it using the pinch technique on the touch panel.
So it is a multi-touch panel on it.
Multi-touch panel. It's got a external USB plug, so you can put in up to a 4 gigabyte flash device. So if you have your own music, your own video, your own photos, you can view that as well. It's got built-in speakers. It also has a headphone jack. And as you kind of see, we have this set up for different types of environments. One of the applications we have is the Epicurean network. So
I always have my laptop open when I'm working in the kitchen, yeah, and I get my greasy paws all over my keyboard, and it just dawned on me, this really would be great for recipes and cooking.
It is, because they have the recipes right there, and if anybody out there viewing this is like myself, I get home, lean cuisine in the microwave or a box of mac and cheese. But now with that, I'm able to expand my cooking. And because I get kind of bored with cooking, I got Slacker going in the background.
Very cool.
Or I could transfer over to a YouTube video while I'm sauteing something.
Right. I love to saute.
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I know. So when are we going to be able to buy one of these? Oh, you said that, I mean, this hasn't even come out yet, and you said there's already over 1,000 applications available, so obviously there's a lot of support for it. How soon are we going to be able to buy one of these and put them on our coffee tables or in our kitchen or on our bedside table?
April.
Oh, so this isn't something that's coming out for the holidays next year. This is right now.
And the price point on it is phenomenal. It's $199.99.
Really?
So think about it, for $200, you're combining your clock radio, you're combining a video viewer, you're combining a netbook, your smartphone, all into one device.
If you bought all those things, it would cost like $50,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, this is very cool. I appreciate you taking a second to show this to me. You said this was voted one of the top 3 devices here at CES 2010?
For USA Today. And then also the Wall Street Journal is one of their top 10 devices.
I've heard of both, and I've heard of both of those newspapers.
Yeah, they come across my every once in a while.
Oh, that's
I get
great.
those.
All right, Josh, thank you very much for showing this to me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. There you go. Some of the hottest stuff from Sony this year at CES 2010. There it is, the Dash Personal Internet Viewer.